Hello everyone, welcome to my channel. I hope you're having a good day. This is going to be a review of FIFA 19 demo version which was dropped few days back. I do not want this video to be super long. I want to just focus on the significant differences from the previous versions of FIFA to this one and the new features that are introduced in FIFA 19. Alright, let's go right ahead and look at one of the major features introduced in FIFA 19. Game plans is the best feature that is introduced in FIFA 19. It allows you to change your team's formation, offensive behavior, defensive behavior, player instructions, player roles, and all of these you can change mid-game as you're playing the game at the click of a button. To me, this is huge because this is exactly what I wanted. I have been waiting for this particular feature for forever. The game tactics screen right here is redesigned and it looks way better than the previous versions. The best thing EA have done here is they have made it simple and easy to understand. Here you can choose a bunch of different defensive styles, from constant pressure, balanced, pressure on heavy touch, press right after possession loss, pressure on heavy touch from the opponent, stuff like that. And the animation at the preview window at the top clearly explains the differences between all these defensive styles. And you have the depth option that will determine how wide your team is going to be, and you have the depth option that will determine how high up the pitch your defensive line is going to be. This will determine whether your team's defensive line is going to be high up the pitch and pressure your opponent, or your team's defensive line is going to sit back and defend. Now moving on to the attacking tactics or the offensive tactics, you have a bunch of different options to choose here. You can choose the offensive style, you can choose how wide your team is going to be spread across the pitch, the number of players that will gather for crosses inside the box, the number of players that will gather inside the box for corner kicks, the number of supporting players that will gather for free kicks. On the left top corner, you could see the edit game plans menu. Go there and you will see this game plans menu showing the 4 different game plans that you can edit. You can go into each of these game plans and choose a different formation, different game defensive style, offensive style, and player instructions on each of these formations. I think that is brilliant stuff. Now I'm going to go into each of these game plans, edit the formation and the tactics, and I'll show you guys an example of what can be done. And here you go. I have selected a different formation and different defensive and offensive tactic for each of these game plans. For ultra defensive, I have got a defensive formation and defensive tactics, and same moves with defensive game plan as well. And for attacking, I got my favorite 4-4-2 formation with fast build up and constant pressure. And for ultra attacking, it's a more offensive formation, which is 4-2-4 with fast build up and press after possession loss for defensive style, which is a very high pressure tactic to use. So yeah, once you have set this up, you have the ability to change your team tactics dynamically in game. The goalkeeper camera angle is tweaked a little bit in FIFA 19. Now the camera is placed at a further position so that it covers the full width of the football pitch. This change essentially could avoid any passing mistake that could happen in the gameplay. Timed finishing is a brand new feature that is introduced in the game. The controls for this is pretty simple. You just have to press the shoot button twice. We had the double tap of the shoot button for the low driven shot last year. This year it is going to be for time finishing. So this is how the gameplay mechanics works. When you press the shoot button the first time, your player is going to proceed to perform a regular shot. At this stage, you'll have to perform the second tap of the shoot button exactly at the time your player's foot is going to hit the ball to perform a successful timed finish. A successfully timed shot will essentially add more power and accuracy to a shot, increasing the chance of scoring a goal. But if the shot is not timed well, it is just the vice versa. So it's really a risk versus reward feature. In my few hours of gaming on the demo version, I was able to find more success with time finishing by timing the shot as late as possible. That is by pressing the shoot button the second time as late as possible. Here you could see Cristiano Ronaldo making a beautiful El Tornado turn and he scores. But the shot here is not a timed finish. I tried to time the second tap of the shoot button very late and I missed it, but it became a normal shot, and still the actual accuracy of the normal shot applied and I was able to score the goal. So the benefit of timing your shot late is this: you can be sure that your shot power and shot accuracy is not going to be degraded, because if you time the shot early, this could happen. First touch turns are added as part of the brand new active touch system of FIFA 19. I think this is a pretty cool addition to the game because this can be performed by any player in the game. In order to perform the first touch turns and fakes, you'll have to hold down R1 on your PS4 controller or RB on your Xbox controller and choose a direction to turn or fake. This example shows how effective this move can be when it is performed at the right time. As you can see here, Smalling is trying to intercept the pass and he's not able to do it. Ronaldo immediately capitalizes the opportunity with the first touch turn and bang, puts the ball in the top corner of the net. First touch flick up is another feature that is introduced in the game. So this feature allows you to flick the ball up on first touch as you receive a pass. So to do this, you need to press R3 on your PlayStation 4 controller or R3 on your Xbox controller at the exact time of receiving the pass. The flick up examples that I'm showing in this clip is just for demonstration purpose. Of course, it's not the right kind of situation to use the flick ups effectively. Essentially, this can be effectively used to create a volley situation in the game. The low driven shot was the most OP shooting technique in FIFA 18. Its controls have been changed in FIFA 19, but still it appears to be a very effective shooting technique to use. The step over animation has been tweaked a little bit in FIFA 19. Overall, the animation looks much better than previous few versions of FIFA. The body feint fake shot is a major addition to the game. One of the main benefits of this move is you can perform this at high speed, and on top of that it adds a significant speed boost to your sprint. The new ball juggle control is quite similar to the first touch flick up control, that's pressing R3. The only difference is you need to press R3 repeatedly so that you keep juggling the ball. The cool thing about this is they have introduced the knee juggle to this version of FIFA. Out of all the fancy skill moves that are introduced in the game, the flick up high is my favorite of all, simply because this looks very simple and it's easy to perform, and it is very effective to get past the defenders. Neymar Rainbow Flick, as the name suggests, this move can be done only by one player in the game, that is Neymar. Last but not the least, the lane change, one of the coolest additions to the game. This is a skill move that Iniesta pulls off quite often in his game. The example clip right here shows the perfect situation to pull off a lane change skill move on your opponent. That's everything I have for you guys from my few hours of gameplay experience on FIFA 19 demo. If you have any suggestions, feedback, let me know in the comment section below. If you like the video, hit that thumbs up button and show your support, and subscribe to my channel if you want to see more FIFA 19 videos like this. I'll see you guys in the next video. Until then, peace out.